Hey, what's up guys? Soldier knows best. You maybe remember my Apple Watch review coming out just a few weeks ago, but Apple has just shown off the new watchOS 2, which is going to be the next version of the software that's going to be running on the Apple Watch, and I have it running on my Apple Watch right now. Just going to take a look at some of the new features. Now, first up, to me, the most important feature of a smartwatch, and that's going to be the watch faces. Now, the watch faces now have a new option for a time-lapse mode. So Apple has a few cities from across the world already preloaded, and when you lift your wrist up, you'll go ahead and see the time lapse, and it goes pretty fast, but I think it's a really cool feature to have, just to really make your watch face really come alive. Now, if you want to use your individual photos, you can do that now. So all the photos that you have synced onto your Apple Watch, you can create a slideshow basically. So every time you lift up your wrist, a different picture will appear through that album, and then once you get to the end, it'll just go ahead and start over from the beginning. And you can just choose to have one individual photo be your watch face, and the first step you need to do that is to actually go into the Photos app and then do a force press on that picture, and then you have an option to create a watch face. Now after you do that, you can go into your regular customized screen for your watch faces and choose that one photo watch face, and then now you can scroll through all your different photos and change your individual photo watch face as much as you like. And one thing Apple is adding is called complications, and this is for developers to give them the power to make different pieces of information available on watch faces. So if one developer wants to have the sports scores for your favorite sports team, or individual information about a country or a certain news source, they'll be able to do that on a watch face, so that's nice. Now, Apple also is aimed to be the very first company in the world to patent time travel. So now you'll be able to go into the future, but I'm just talking about your watch face. But now you'll be able to use the digital crown on a watch face that has your calendar updates on it, and you'll be able to scroll through the future and go back again and see your upcoming things that you may have in your calendar, so you can always keep up to date. Instead of going into the calendar app and doing all that, you can do that right from the watch face, which is a time saver. Now moving over to digital touch, you now have one new option when you're touching your friends. You can now have multiple colors in the same type of digital touch. So if you're drawing on the screen, you can tap the color options and then continue to draw and send that out to your friend. And also Apple is giving you the ability to add friends on the watch itself. Normally you have to do that in the Apple Watch app that's on your iPhone. So now you can do that right on the watch, and you can add them in from your contacts. But for some reason, the contacts aren't syncing over to my beta version here on my Apple Watch, but you will be able to do that definitely in the final release. Now, if you ever wanted to use the Apple Watch as an alarm clock, you can do that. You can place it on your nightstand, and as long as you have it connected to the charger and you place it on the side with the buttons facing up, it'll show your clock. And also if you have an alarm go off, you can use the buttons to snooze it or turn it off. And also in this new version, you will be able to reply to emails. So you'll do a force press on the email that you're looking at, and you'll see the reply option. Now you can either use your voice and you have Siri go ahead and transcribe that for you, or you can also send an emoji, or you can use one of the quick reply messages. And again, you can customize those messages on the phone in the Watch app if you want to. So now you will actually be able to interact with your email fully. Now, just like in the upcoming iOS 9, which I'll have a video showing that off soon, you will now be able to see transit information in Apple Maps. So if you do a force press while in Maps, you'll get the option to see the transit information. So this definitely is helpful if you live in a city where train travel is definitely one of the best methods to use. You'll be able to see how long it's going to take you to get from point A to point B and other information like that. Now, a couple of the small details is that you'll be able to watch video on your Apple Watch. Now, definitely not going to be ideal to watch a full-length movie, but watching short clips like Vine videos or Instagram videos may be something good to have on the Apple Watch. And also developers are getting more access to the features in the hardware components of the Apple Watch, including the microphone, the speaker, the ability to send audio to Bluetooth headphones, and things like that. So expect better third-party apps to come out that are better integrated with the watch. And so these are the major changes with watchOS 2. Now, like always, things could be added or be taken away before the final version of this software comes out for the Apple Watch. But for right now, this is a sneak peek. Definitely let me know what you think about this video and all these new features, and whether or not this is enough to make you actually want to buy the Apple Watch. But until next time, thanks for watching this video. Share if you do like it, and I will catch you later. Peace. Now, why am I actually doing the peace sign when you can't even see me? I'm just too used to that.